Hey guys, so finishing with gold. Sorry, I don't know how long these videos run. I got to tweak this a little bit still. So let's look at some other things here and I'll finish it up with the, let's do like a 5-day, 1 minute, 5 minute chart, something like that. So long term here, here's a breakout pivot from the triangular or the rectangular consolidation frame. Ran the Fibonacci 0. Then we obviously touch up to the top. Interesting thing is on the 168, kind of lines up with the old low in the consolidation frame. Then if we zoom in to this period right here, we seem to have some interesting touches here. Break out of a bull flag at the 78.6, touching the top area in the 38s, coming back down under, can't hold it, not enough energy, wants to pull back higher. The breakout literally right back at the 61.8, get up and tap at some point to 23. Then right along the lower channel with the upward trend, and then obviously the catastrophe in the market hits here and you get some liquidation. So what happens, you start to break down below the 61.8 and there's just too much energy. There's buying, there's support in this area here before the old breakout. So if we can kind of hold this area right in here on this old consolidation frame before we push back up and started to break out of that bull pennant, I think gold looks kind of interesting here. Not something that's interesting really. I don't think this is gonna start another leg down at least. And let's look at the shorter time frame here as well. Let's do a 10-day. I don't know. We'll do a 5 minute. Let's see how we're looking on a 5 minute. Let's do a 5-day. Do a 5-day and a 5 minute. I think I was looking at this chart earlier. These lines also extend obviously from the bigger macro picture here. So let's get it up to date here. And market futures just opens. I have no idea what's going on. It looks like we are up a little bit in the gold futures. I did not check the S&P. I'm kind of scared to look at that. All right, so here we are on the fibs again. You know, push through too much energy, rocket back up. It's one thing to push through too much energy and waffle around, but boom. Remember, this is a 5-minute, 5-day chart, so let's not get crazy here. Starts to trend down. An interesting thing is that if we run across, and this is a little bit too simplistic, but if we run a trend line across the top, and let's look for some common touches here. Let's get into the meat of these candles here. Let's not go tops of candles. We're starting to form a little bit of a bull flag too. You know, we're not really making lower lows in the waves without some energy to the upside. So we're not getting like a continuation down move on the daily, but we're actually kind of trying to push to the upside here on like a bull flag. Hasn't totally formed yet. Like I said, need more days here, but gold's kind of interesting here. So I'm going to have my trigger on my nuggets and J-nugs, but I got to kind of see how this forms out. I'd like to see a push above the 15, 18, 15, 20.